Hello, everyone. Welcome to Cardio Bar. I'm Julie McHugh. This is our last cardio bar for this semester. So we are going to be off for the next few weeks live, but you'll always have the recordings on the library for Swarthmore. And then we're going to pick back up again for spring semester. So I hope you enjoyed our cardio bar. We'll be back again on the schedule for spring. And today we are going to do something it's called seat. The shapes and poses are sort of a seat sizzle. So if you really want to get into your hip girdle for mobility and strengthening, that's going to be the focus of this class. Of course, we'll always have abs, arms, and our entire body, but that's our focus, okay? So let's just get a little big deep breaths here to start our day. So big breath in, little bend in those knees, inhale up. Bring it up tall and exhale down. Shh. Big exhale. Inhale up. Draw the shoulders down. Abs in. You can look at the ceiling and down. Shh. One more time. Inhale up and exhale down. Now we're going to have my palm, the back of my hands coming towards you on the one side. And we are going to be coming up and then we're going to come down. And my cat has just joined us. So inhale up. And then exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Really just let the day go. You're really trying to get big movements. You're trying to stretch your shoulders, get mobility and synovial fluid in your shoulder joints. You're sitting into those heels and you're making this a big movement. And you're getting accompanying breath with these larger movements, okay? So keep going for 3. We're gonna go side to side next for 2. And 1, hold center, we're gonna come over. So a little Jane Fonda work here. So I'm just tapping that leg out to the side. If you have music, this is a real rhythmic workout. I'm keeping my shoulder down and I'm keeping a nice long line in my side body and I'm just reaching. Working that side body here. Woo! There you go. So if you have any pain in any of your joints, you just want to decrease the depth that you're going to, or maybe you're not there yet. Maybe you're just still warming up. Nice job. So no chair today, guys. All of our stuff is going to be on the mat. Keep going. Nice job, guys. For 5, we're going to do a front and back with our hands and feet, just sort of a little stroll look. 3, 2, 1, just follow me here. So you're reaching out, and what I would like you to do is contralateral. So when your right arm moves out, you're going to move that left out. So your body's naturally going to go to that rhythm. You want to warm up your shins, the bottoms of your feet. You're not going to have any time on your toes today, gang. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. And so from here, in another 10 seconds, we're going to start a twist to have a thoracic twist in our upper body, okay? So keep just tapping those feet out, warming up your ankles and breathing. You should be a little breathy here already. For 5, 4, 3, continue with this motion, and 1. So now we have a dip and a stretch. So now I'm trying to look at the side of the room. My abs are coming in. And I'm stretching my side body, my thoracic spine, keeping my abs turned on, protecting my lower back. Constant movement here. We're going to go into a double movement, a W movement with our arms, and a little squat. So just follow me in another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. Settle on the mat. You're down. You're up. Nice job, guys. So I'm settling into the back of my heels. I have a slight 45-degree angle in my spine as I come back. And I'm really putting energy into my arms as they draw into my waist, turning on my upper back, my mid back, my low back. Abs are in here. You guys got it. From here, we're going to move to plie, but we're here for a couple more seconds. Nice job. So it's not a super big squat. You're just warming up. You're trying to get blood flow to your legs and your arms, front body, side body, transverse body. 3, 2, and 1. Arms come out. Feet turn out, 45-degree angle. Roll those shoulder blades down. Extend those arms like you're trying to turn off a light switch. Drop into that plie. It's your first one of the day, okay? So, you want to drop it low. You don't want to go below your hip crease. You're pushing back with your inner thighs. You're dropping into your heels, and we're just going to come back and forth. It's almost like you're trying to slide your ribs across the shelf. So you're just back and forth here. You're going to extend that palm to the ceiling on the left side, and you're going to clap that arm back and forth. In 5, abs in, get tall, elongate. 3, feel it in your hips. And 1, so you're coming over, you're coming center. You're coming over, you're coming center. Keep going, guys. So really enjoy this stretch. This is going to help you breathe better. Did you come out of your plie a little bit? Don't drop down. Stay low. It's okay if you did, though. I certainly did. So keep going. Big thing here, shoulder away from your ear. You guys got it. Keep going. For 5, we're going to do the other side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side, and clapping the other side. Nice job, guys. We're only here for 30 seconds. And think about bicep kind of coming over your ear, and you're not crunching your neck or your trap. You're just really looking to get that space in that side body as you hold it isometrically in your lower body. So you're turning that area on, getting blood flow there. Reach, continue to reach for 5. If anything feels straining, I want you to cut down the depth of what you're doing. You can always march to get ready, okay? For 3, for 2, for 1. Nice job. You're going to heel toe those feet together. You're going to roll those shoulders. Get nice and long in your spine. This is my favorite part. You're going to tap that chin to your chest, and you're going to slowly roll down. Your feet, depending on your flexibility, that's going to dictate how much you're bending your knees, okay? My flexibility is not great, and I'm just basically tracing my fingertips on the mat while I have a substantial bend with my abs drawn in the middle, and I'm just holding down, and I'm feeling the stretch in my cervical spine, my neck. Get those shoulders. Just shake your head yes, release the tension, shake your head no. You're going to rotate your shoulders in the sockets 3 times clockwise. 1, 2, 3. 3 times clockwise the other direction. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, exhale. Awesome job, guys. Walk those hands back so you're in a plank. You're going to take your right ankle to your right wrist, and you're going to open back to the center in your plank. Now you're taking your left up to the center, back to your plank. So when you're here, you can think about getting a perfect plank, which just means your body is in a straight line, perfectly balanced in between the hands, and you're exploring where your flexibility is in your hip today. Today is a big hip class, so we're going to do 1 more on our right, 1 more on our left. We're going to hold plank. We're going to draw our right ankle to our right wrist, and we're just going to push out a little bit. You're going to do a little cauldron circle. You're going to push with your tricep, and you're going to loosen that hip. If you have any pain here, you can hang out. You go to pigeon and then reverse. This is just a little assisted active stretch for your hip socket. I find it helpful before we get into some of the shapes that we're going to move into today in bar. Okay, drop that leg back. Now you're in a regular plank. You're going to lift that left ankle to your left wrist, and you're going to do the same thing. And it should feel good. And guys, guess what? You can put your knee down while you're loosening up that hip, okay? It's not a contest. It's however you're feeling, where your comfort level is. But do keep your abs in and turned on. Smile. It's good to be here together, taking time for yourself today. Let's reverse it. You'll be happy to know I'm warming us up with our abdominal series, and then we're going to move into our seat sizzle. So keep moving around, moving around. Move it around. Beautiful job, guys. Okay, go back to plank, and I'd like you just to go into a down dog here. Big inhale, big exhale. Drop your heels. You can get back up on your toes here. Inhale, shoulders away from your ears. Big exhale, big inhale here. Draw that right leg up into 3-point. Really stretch. Here's your promised pigeon. Move forward, settle down. We're just doing some preliminary stretching before we get into the workout. You can get high on your fingertips and get a nice wide clavicle. Back to plank. Extend that left leg high. Get that beautiful stretch in. Try to keep those hips nice and even. Bring it in through pigeon. You can hang out here. You can come up on your fingertips and just breathe. Nice job, guys. Great. All right, so let's get started with our plank series. You can just bring that back to plank, maybe one more down dog, wherever you're feeling. Okay, so first thing, we're gonna do 5 exercises, okay? We're gonna rotate through them twice. They're full body, and then we're gonna get to our seat, okay? The first one is gonna be a low to high plank. So high plank to low plank to high plank, 1, 2, 2 jacks, okay? So it's high to low, back to high, 1, 2. Okay, so that's number 1. We're going to do it for 50 seconds. Then we're going to move into, I love this one. Feel free to be on your knees, okay? But I do want you to reach out like you're going to shake my hand as opposed to having your palm face the ground. You could be in a total extension in your plank, reaching out left and right. So right palm and left foot. Then you're just going to go back. Or you can do that with one knee planted. The next one we're going to do is, I love this one, elbow plank with a hip lift and hip dips. So you're going to be on your elbows. You're going to be dipped to the right. Everything goes to the right, center. Everything goes to the left, center. You're going to come back. It's a dolphin. And then back. So right, left, dolphin. So each of these planks are have a little hot sauce on them, okay? Next one is side plank with hip dips and twists. You're in your side plank. You can stagger your legs. So dip your hip, then it comes behind, and then you're going to do a twist, okay? Last one is elbow plank rocks with an alternating lift in your legs. So you're going to come down on your elbows. You're going to rock forward. Right leg comes up, left leg comes up. Rock forward, left leg comes up, right leg comes up, okay? So we're here in the abs section for 10 minutes. So get on your good attitude. Let's hit it. Low plank, high plank, 2 jacks. And once you see me, look at your mat, long cervical spine. 3, 2, 1. Start in plank. We're here. Let's move it. Low plank to high plank, 2 jacks. Low plank to high plank, 2 jacks. You're already 15 seconds in. At any point, you can come down to your knees. You can take a break. You can take the jacks out. You can alternate which arm goes down first. But it's almost like a 1-arm push-up every time you get yourself back up to your high plank. Come on. Woo! Keep moving, guys. You've got 10 seconds here, and then you get a 10-second break. Woo! For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wide knee child's pose. You've got 8 seconds. Remember these. It's the one where you're going to shake my hand. You're extending one at a time. You can be doing that on your hands and knees or in a full plank. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. We're here. So this is fantastic for your balance. You have all these little intrinsic muscles that help support you throughout the day. Shoulders away from your ears. And this is allowing them to work in concert with each other. It's ferreting out weaknesses in your body. And it's also great for your core. So really try to stretch. And I'm always working on this, okay? This is always a challenging exercise because even when you can get up in your plank, you can work on extension. You can work on getting your ear away from your shoulder. You can work on not breathing hard. You can work on stillness and economy of movement. You can work on just about everything. One thing I like to try to work on is getting that right leg and left foot lifting at the same time. And last one. Woo! You can do a child's pose. You can get up. You can roll your shoulders. We're on our third one. We're on our elbow plank, hip dip, and then we're going to go into that dolphin, okay? So once you see me, remember hip dip, then you're just going to push up to dolphin. Forearm plank in 3, in 2, in 1, and we're in it. Hip dip right, hip dip left. Come on up. Your rear end goes up. Right, left, rear end comes up. So this is amazing for your shoulders. And then it comes on up. Your abs are in. Hip dip right, hip dip left. Bring it on up. Nice job, guys. Right, left. Bring it on up. Right, left. Bring it on up. Right, left, and bring it on up. Done. Awesome job, guys. We're actually going to go right into your side plank. So let's hit it. So here, option to keep your knee on the ground as a modification. Otherwise, your hands are behind your fingertips are behind your ear. You can stagger those legs. You're going to give me a dip to the ground and then a twist in. A dip to the ground and then a twist in. A dip to the ground and then a twist in. You got it. Come on. Woo! Push up and out of those shoulders. Feels good. And really arc those hips to the ceiling. And try again to keep your elbow nice and high, pointing to the ceiling. And look, you can take little breaks. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do the other side. Side plank again. So set up, right? So you can be on your, you can be on your elbow plank and you're going to come up and let's do those dips. Down, up, twist to the center and back up. Down, up, twist, up, down, up, twist. You guys got it? We have one more after this. And then we're going to take a detour over to our seat sizzle. Keep going. Keep going. My cat is coming along. Oh my goodness. Maybe she'll find us boring. Or maybe she'll start doing hip dips. I don't know. She certainly could use them. She's not the kitten she once was. Keep going. Come on. Woo! For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys. Last one. This is our elbow plank rocks, and then we're going to do our leg lifts, okay? So let's get on our elbows. This is the last 40 seconds, and we're going to embark on our seats. 3, 2, 1, and you're going to just do a little saw where you rock forward, alternate your right leg, then your left leg. Saw forward, and then left leg, and then right leg. Beautiful job. Push forward. So the only motion is coming in your shoulders. You're keeping your rear end down. You're keeping your arms, I like to keep them shoulder distance apart. You're keeping your abs in and your butt is fully clenched and you're just coming up and down. Beautiful job. So it's that saw forward, return back, elevate that leg, squeeze your glute. Forward, back, give me 2 more, then you're done. All right, all right. Planks are so fantastic. You got 1 more after this. Why? They work every single muscle in your body. And done. Ah, your first segment of this workout is complete. I am proud of you. Get a little water if you need it. You can just give me some swimmers to loosen up your shoulders. And let's do a quick ear to our shoulders, stretch our neck. Sometimes in planks, we get so jammed up top and no bueno. Okay, other side. So just keep breathing. Great job. Okay, guys, we are into the main event. Okay, so I'm going to tell you there are 14 exercises for one side, but I'm going to be taking breaks. They're meant to be done sequentially in Barre, but I find that whenever you need to take a break, when you get really, when you feel that burn and your form starts to suffer, just take breaks. Now I'm going to give you a stretch in between the 3 circuits, okay? So it's going to be great. So we are going to be in a 90-90 position, okay? So I don't know, let me move back so you can see me. So my knee is going to the left of my left shoulder, and then my right heel is reaching back. I'm going to move forward with my abs tucked in and my fingertips touching the earth. And I'm going to begin, the first thing you're going to do is wing out on that right side. My big toe is into the earth, and I'm just going to be bringing that right knee up, winging it up, and placing it back down, okay? So this is the first one we're going to do. If you're already feeling a little tight in there, you know, you can always do a quick stretch to get your flexibility and mobility back, but otherwise 90-90, fingers forward in 3, 2, 1, toe on the ground, raise the knee. You guys got it. So it was a lot of talk, right? It sounded like we were going to jump off a plane, out of a plane or something, but things you want to think about: elongate your spine. You're going to go not terribly. I do like a 1 count up and a 1 count down. You're just starting to introduce this motion and movement to your hip girdle. It's all about your hip girdle today. I'm leaning forward and I'm just getting that knee up and placing it back down on the mat. Knee comes up, knee comes back down. So you're getting in there, you're warming up this area. Nice job, guys. Inhale, exhale. We're going to move to taking our foot. I'm still getting that knee up and down. We're going to take that foot up and off the ground, okay? So that whole leg is going to move. You're going to feel your entire torso want to go to your left, and that's totally fine. It's going to give you more of an opportunity to move your body when you're first starting out with this exercise. So let's just come down, take a moment, take a breath. You're going to move and wing your whole side of your body from knee down to ankle in 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. So up and then down. Beautiful job. It's a very tiny movement. And if you feel that you're getting crampy already, you can always just do one of these. So again, play with how you're sitting, right? Maybe you have to go more into your left arm to create more space so you can get that knee up. But you want to think knee and ankle. Do the marble test. I use that in my when I teach personal training, when I have people do full squats, I always say, if I put a marble on your quadricep, would it be able to stay in the center, or would it roll right or left, right? So that's what I'm trying to look for here. I'm trying to get my ankle and my knee to be equal, okay? So you're just coming up and down, and you're going to hold in 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to press your knee back. You're going to get a little more situated, and you're just going to press out in the back. I'm going to give you my side view. You're going to have your shape is going to remain the same, and you're just pressing your hamstring back, and your foot is going to try to touch the armpit of your opposite side, okay? So you're just, it's not high. Your knee is not high. You're just inhaling and exhaling, and you're pressing that leg back. Pressing that hamstring back. Woo! These get tough quickly. Again, this is perfect posture. I'm still struggling with it. I'm still pressing more weight into my left-hand side as I press my heel back towards the back wall, feeling it, abs in my hamstring on the right side. This is really helping your entire hip, providing you with strength. Fantastic. For 3, inhale, woo, exhale, and 1, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and press, quick presses. Keep going. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that knee down. Congratulations. We get to elongate our legs. So now you've reached circuit 2. And remember, I warned you, we're going to be on the one side, but guess what? you get to kind of recline here. So what you want to think about is you want to keep this mid body up and away from the mat, but you get to have this left leg in, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is you're going to flex that leg. If you're feeling like you need a stretch, a knee to the armpit is always a good one, okay? So here we are, we're going to extend this leg long. We worked on the back side of our seat, we're going to the side, okay? We're just going to bring it up and bring it down. Nice job, guys. So it's just up and down at this point. And you're maintaining great posture here. You're not collapsing into your shoulder. You're really reaching up out of your neck. And you're just pressing that foot up and down. Nice job. So it's lift and tap. You're not dropping it into the earth. Lift and tap. Nice job, guys. Woo! Okay, so brace yourself. We are going to hold that foot up and we are going to dorsiflect that ankle. And that just means bend the ankle. This is plantar flexion. We're going to go into dorsiflexion in 3, 2, 1. Hold that leg up, dorsiflect that ankle, press back, press back. Don't you miss the chair? My goodness, this is hard. Okay, come on, abs in. You're gonna feel a lot of pressure here, okay? So do what you can. If you have to drop that hip, take a moment, or drop that foot rather, and then go back into it. You're pressing into it. Put your mind into the muscle. What are you working? You're working your glute, okay? Keep going. This is our last exercise here. You have 10 seconds. Continue to push back. Really have a nice long straight leg. Don't forget, don't collapse. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice job. Remember, I promised a couple stretches. I'm just taking that right leg over my left and coming back down to get a little stretch. Woo! In that area. Okay, guys, so now you get to drop even further down and you get to actually put your hand in your, like your head in your hand, which is fantastic, okay? We're gonna move to clamshells. If you've ever taken PT for any kind of knee injury, you've done clamshells. So that's why I kind of think that this is more like a prehab class. So again, that bent knee, you're gonna have this right foot is gonna come up and now you're knee to knee and you're just gonna extend up and extend down and extend up and extend down. So my heels are together and I'm just really, I would consider these exercises a finisher because we got the back part of our seat, our side of our seat, our glute med, our glute max, our glute min. So you're going to come up. But of course, like all good bar exercises, we will seek a pulse out at the end. So we have another 4, 3, squeeze all the way back, 2, 1, remove your legs from together. So now I have a freestanding knee, right? So it's not pressing, my heels are pressing together and I'm just going to come up. And I'm pumping here. Nice job, guys. Keep going. Abs in. Woo! For 3, 2, 1, bring that knee into the chest. Get a nice stretch there. And now you're going to bring it long one more time, and you're going to give me to a final finisher as a zigzag. So you're going to come up, come up, come up. So draw a Z in the air with a pointed toe. So now you're incorporating the front, the side, the back, your good humor. You're taking the drama out of your face and you're breathing. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. You can pull that leg out in front of you. Take a big deep breath here. Lift that leg and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are done that side. Oh, get that beautiful quad stretch here. Feels so good. Guys, this is an important day. This is the work that we're doing is so necessary and often skipped. So let's get a real quick stretch here. You can just come up. You can capture the right side of your thigh and just come over. You can come into a little Indian style and then just come over. We call it crisscross applesauce. And you should feel that stretch in that hip and you should feel the difference in your hips. So just kind of work with it. You can also place your feet together and then just sort of butterfly. And then after you're done butterflying, windshield wiper. You're just loosening up all those tendons and muscles. But we have two sides. So we're going to head to that next side. And we're going to start up nice, tall, and proud with our 90-90, okay? So your right leg is going to feel fantastic because you're going to get a stretch the whole time, okay? So you're in that 90-90. And remember how we started out? We had our toe mound down. We had our knee, we lean forward. I have my shin rotated towards the floor. I have fingertips on the ground, and then I'm just going to start bringing my knee up and dropping it down while my abs are in, okay? So let's get started. And join me when you're ready. And as always, take breaks when you need to. If you have any questions, you can use the chat. Ooh. So again, you're just starting to introduce these shapes to your seat, your glutes, and you're just warming up this little area. And again, you feel stressed in you feel tightness or stretch. Take a moment and just do another crisscross applesauce. And bring over and then jump back in, okay? Okay, guys, you have another 11 seconds here, and then we're gonna raise the entire leg. And remember the marble test, we're gonna try to keep our knee and our ankle aligned as you lift that whole piece off the ground, okay? I'm just winging that knee up and down. Shin rolled forward, and now come on, push forward. And here we go, and you have every opportunity to get into that right so you can get more mobility here, okay? I'm lifting my entire leg at this point, right? So my knee, I'm in a 90-90. I am depending a little more on my right side, but my abs are in. And I'm trying to create, even though it's stressful and it hurts a little bit, of stillness, both in my spirit and my upper body. Keep going, guys, abs in. Where are you going to work this little muscle out? If not in bar class, right? Keep going, guys. I find a lot of these exercises that are so help me in my running. I play tennis, like all my other little exercises that I like to do. Okay, guys, keep going. Now remember, we're going to embark into that hamstring part, okay? So again, try not to lean as much. That knee's coming down. I don't mind if that knee goes down every single time. Keep pressing. For 3, for 2, for 1. Okay, you can hold that leg up if you can, but what I'd like you to do is you're going to push that whole shape to the back of the room. You're getting your hamstring here. Woo! It burns pretty quickly. So I have a 1 count to a 1 count. This is going to turn into a small press with rapidness. In another 10 seconds. Keep going. Abs in. Try not to roll back on that right hip. You still want to have yourself moving forward, even if you have to drop your chest down, okay? So drop your chest down to make it easier rather than rolling back. Keep going for 3, 2, 1. Hold. You're pulsing. You're just pulsing that foot. You can have a pointed foot. You can have a plantar flex foot, whatever gets you through. Abs in. You got it. Woo! Give yourself that opportunity. Come on. You have 7 seconds here. Anything hurts, you get into a quick stretch and jump back in. 3, 2, 1. Woo! You are done that side, gang. You can get a quick stretch here, just like we did on the other side. Hello, Camille. Keep it up. And then maybe rotate over to the side. Nice job. And now we're going to lay completely on our side, but this is the one where we have a long side body with we're pulling up in our midsection. We're not collapsing down. We're not to our head and our hands yet. Okay, so this one, remember, we're doing our side body is long, our knee is down, and we're extending up with pointed toe. Good job, guys. And again, your stretches are as long as you need them to be. Just think about long, live muscles, and you're just coming up a beat at a time. Up, tap, up, tap, up, tap. Nice job. Here we go, abs in. Keep pushing. You've got 6 seconds. Then we're going to hold up. We're going to dorsiflect our foot, and we're going to press our heels to the back of the room. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. I dorsiflect my foot and I press back. You're keeping yourself in one long line on the side though, okay? Inhale, exhale, just press back. Maybe you can hold that heel up to your hip. Fantastic. If not, no big deal. You can rest as much as you need to. You can drop it down if you're just, you can do one of the pounds to get some blood flow back in the overworked muscle. Keep going. 8 seconds here. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We've entered the part where you could languidly lie, okay? But we're still working hard. We're going to do our clamshells. So head and hand. I have a 90-90 in my right and my leg. My heels are meeting together. I'm going to place my foot. I'm going to arc it back and then down. Arc it back and then down. Great job, guys. So, so good. You're approaching the end of the seat series, and then we're going to do some arms, and we'll have a beautiful stretch to end the class. So stay with me. Not much left. Okay, guys, stay here for another 4 seconds. Then you're going to hold your foot up in your clamshell. So you're just going to have an elevated knee, and here we are. And then we're going to pulse up. The motion is coming from my knee. My abs are in. I'm feeling it come up. I'm going to give you a stretch after this. Woo! I'm feeling it. Glute medius. Strong, stable hips. Strong abs. That's why we're doing this, right? You can do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! You can bend that knee to the chest. Get a little stretch there. You can extend that leg out. And if you want, you can even lean back here. Otherwise, you're going to give me that grand finale. That right knee can bend again. You're going to lift that leg up and you're going to draw a Z in the air with pointed toe. Ready? So draw your Z. So it's a zigzag up. You should immediately feel some lactic acid buildup in that part of your hip. But this is what we're here for, right? We're here to strengthen our hip girdle. So don't overdo it, but explore your options and your edge. As long as you never want pain or discomfort. And you can make your Z. I like to make a smaller Z. It's more controlled. 3, 2, 1. Extend that leg out. And you are done. Awesome job, guys. All right, let's get your hips back to normal here. So again, you're doing your crisscross applesauce in the center, and then you're going to come over, and then you're going to seek out a little stretch in your hip. If this is too intense for you after you just did that exercise, you can certainly put your left ankle by your right knee, and then use your hand to pull that knee around to get a little stretch in that side. Nice job. Let's do the other side. Great work. Okay, we're going to end. You don't even have to get up. If you have weights, fantastic. No weights, no problem. We're going to just do a few sets of arm work, but you can absolutely do these with determined, extended arms and create your own resistance. Okay, I only have 3 pounds of weight here. I often will use 1 or 2. In 3, 2, 1, let's get to front raising. So here we are. So my palms face the ceiling, my scapula is retracted, and I'm bringing it up and bringing it back down. My abs are in, I'm squeezing my butt to give me a nice base. So again, if you're not using weights, your hands are together like a paddle, you're creating your own resistance. We're going to pause in the center here, wherever you are, and you're going to up and down those hands. Beautiful. Shoulders reach back. Abs are in. Woo. For 3, 2, 1, you're going to bring it in, bring it up, bring it out, bring it in, bring it in, bring it up, bring it out, bring it in, bring it out, bring it up, Bring it out, bring it in, up, out, in. Nice job. In, up, out, in. Keep going. You have 4 more seconds. We're going to draw our weights together in the front, or hands together in the front, right here, and we're going to pulse. Can't see me, I'm right here. Hello. Keep going. Now I'm going to drop my weight to the next exercise with you. You'll see how effective it is. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those weights, extend those arms. You're going to draw tiny U's on the wall. Don't forget your posture. Strong base. You're drawing a tiny U. Nice job. You are doing great. Okay, guys, 4 minutes left to class. Let's go. And don't drop your arms. We're rotating. If you feel a ton of tension in your shoulders or your traps, I want you to drop your arms and just pick it back up, okay? It's okay to feel a little burn though. And then rotate the opposite direction. Awesome. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those arms. You did a great job. I always short you guys on your stretches at the end. So today we are going to have a real 3-minute stretch. So let's extend out of our lower lumbar spine. You did an awesome job today. It was tough work. Inhale, big exhale. So draw yourself up and out of your lumbar spine and guide, a little below your joint, your elbow over to the side, like you're stretching across a big beach ball. Nice work. Up to center, arms are going to switch, up, and then over. Beautiful job, up to center, awesome. You're going to go into a runner's lunge. So my knee is down on my right side, my left side is in a 90-degree angle. You're going to see the fronts of my fingers. I'm going to come over, and then up, and then back. Over, up, back. So I have a little weight shift where I put weight into my heels, and I'm really looking to keep my shoulders down and away from my ears, and I'm looking to stretch my hip flexor on my right and elongate my arms and get all the tension out of my shoulders. Beautiful job. Nice job. Now just swing back and get a little hamstring stretch here. You can angle your toes to the ceiling. Nice work. Inhale, exhale. Awesome job. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So I'm in that runner's lunge with my knee down. I'm in a 90-degree angle, and then I'm just going to take my arms stretch them up to the ceiling and back. So if this is bothering your shoulder joint, or you come into this class with any shoulder issues, you want to just reduce the depth, or maybe just you can just have your arms up and then down. You don't have to go for the full rotation. I just find this so opening. Last one here. Beautiful job. And it's great for your posture, and it really opens up the front side of the body. You're going to take that toe to the ceiling and stretch your hamstring. Whew. All right, guys. For the last minute, we're going to lay on our mats. I'm going to give you my horizontal view, and I'm going to give you an easy spinal twist. So you can stretch out long like a big X. Big inhale here. Big exhale. Draw that right knee in, pull that knee in, bring that knee over that left hip, and get a nice stretch here. You can extend that leg if you want to get more IT band. We're going to bring that knee back up and in, pull it in nice and tight, release. You can grab the other knee, pull that in nice and tight. And you're going to take that right knee over that left hip, and you're going to look in the opposite direction, stretching your neck, trying to get both shoulders on the mat. Big inhale here, big exhale. Nice job, bring that knee in. Last but not least, give me a happy baby. You're grabbing on the sides of your heels if they're accessible to you. If they're not, you can grab on the sides of your knees, or even underneath your right by your hamstrings, underneath your knee, and you can sway back and forth with gentle pressure, pushing those feet down. Try to get your back's like a string of pearls, trying to get every vertebrae on the mat. Okay, guys, so slowly go to your right, and you are done this class. Thank you so much for joining me. So I will be on video until next month, and then you'll see me again. And I hope you have a great holiday season. Please stay safe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.